And welcome on in to another episode of Oh So Curious. Today we are going to be just playing a game, and that's all we're doing today because, we don't have any time for quick hits today. We just have time for some trivia. And since we're talking trivia, we figured why not, let's format everything around that Friends episode that took place once upon a time, a long time ago, 25 years or some odd years. So with me today, of course, as always, we have Andrew, Brian, Mags, and Roland. The whole team is here, and we have broken them into two teams today. And I'm not on any of the teams. So we have two teams of two, and we're gonna just jump right in. So team A, we have, I don't even know if they're supposed to be called teams A or B. Let's just call them team RB, is Roland and Brian. How you guys
doing? Team A?
Oh. I just said they're team RB. I changed my mind. I'm just gonna call them
first. Team Root Beer. Let's go. Let's do it.
Team Root Beer. All right.
Hey, I like root beer. I
also like root beer.
It's fantastic.
Seems irrelevant, but okay.
And then
I'm getting that.
Yeah, and to match them in wits and knowledge galore, we have team MA, Mags and Andrew. How you guys doing?
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Team mature audience.
Yeah. Team.
I'm looking forward to winning again.
Oh,
maybe. Oh, the gauntlet has been thrown down.
What is it? 2-0? 2-0? Yeah.
She's already talking smack.
I'm on fire.
Except this time, Brian's not on Mags's team. So Brian, there's.
Yeah. So if I lose, then we know whose fault it is. So.
Or who was carrying the team the whole time? It was obviously Brian.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't have a great track record.
I literally did nothing last time.
That is true. All right. Well, guys, we have the questions up, or actually we can get to the questions right about now. Here are the categories. So the categories are jobs and hobbies.
Fancy.
Yeah. Distant future. Film study. And it's all Dan.
It's all Dan.
It's all Dan. All right, so now as you can see here, we have the list of questions, and let me explain how
this is cool. I really like this.
Wait, I need a minute.
By the way, these 100, 200, 300, 400 numbers are totally arbitrary because that's just the way this program works that I use. So let me explain how it's going to work. Right here, I built eight questions for each team. So we're gonna go through 8 rounds of questioning, and at the end, I'll award points manually to each team that gets a question right. There are no negative points for getting questions wrong. So whoever gets to 8 points first wins, or has 8 points at the end of the whole thing wins. If you don't get to 8 points, whoever has the most points wins. If you tie, we will have something else to talk about. But the way I organize these questions in each category, so the questions for the 100s and the 300s are all for team RB, and then the questions for the 200s and the 400s are all for team MA. And I have noted those. Once the questions come up, you'll see the name designation, AKA I will be asking all the team RB questions to team RB, root beer, and I'll be asking all the team MA questions to mature audiences, team MA. And these 100, 200, 300, 400 scoring numbers are completely arbitrary. I'll be awarding points manually. So we obviously have 4 categories, and to start the game off, I guess we should flip a coin, except, here's a coin. I found a coin, look at that.
We're using a real coin?
We're using a real coin.
Wow.
I like it. This is legit.
Yeah.
Old school.
I just happen to have one lying around because when I have my tripod, somebody's leaving. So when I have I have like a bunch of tripod plates, and I need to screw like the camera on and stuff.
I also have a coin.
Tails.
Yeah.
Tails never fails.
All right, so Team MA is calling tails. Anybody? Okay. All right,
yeah, I guess
we have heads.
All right, we have this. Who's this guy? Oh, this is George Washington. Wow. Yeah, George.
Generally, yeah.
Common George.
We have George Washington
Common
as heads.
George.
And then we have the eagle as tails. All right, so.
Are you describing a quarter?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Learning your
nice.
country's
Bonus point.
learning your country's currency with Daniyal N.
What is a quarter?
Guys, I don't use metal currency all that much.
Just crypto.
Yeah, just crypto.
Oh man, this is
Just
fun.
like Matt Damon, I use crypto.
Can we
I'm
flip a
having- I'm
Bitcoin?
having fun.
Can we get an NFT of a coin flipping? Is that too expensive? Is it in the budget?
We can make
Details.
this.
Yeah,
we,
actually, is
we-
that in the
you know
budget?
what? We can make this coin flip and NFT, and then we will have the conversation.
This is true.
Cool.
All right.
I want
Oh
shares. of it.
man.
Team MA is calling tails, which is the eagle, not George Washington's head, which would be heads. So let's flip that coin. And it's heads. So Team
All right.
RB, but it's heads.
You said
Right.
tails
Same.
never fails.
Heads. It's heads.
Yeah.
Right here.
I love
Usually.
the storytelling involved with
Yeah.
the coin flip.
Show
I love
not
that.
tell, you know. Show
Fantastic.
not tell. It's all about the show.
Oh
The
man.
jazz hands. All right. So Team RB, you guys are gonna go first. You have your pick of any of the 100 and 300 labeled questions from the list: jobs and hobbies, distant future, film study, or it's all Dan.
All right, Brian, we should whisper about this. We don't want them to hear.
Okay.
right.
Let's do.
I'm thinking distant
ASMR
future.
over here.
Distant future, 300.
Okay. Yeah.
Too early for this.
We need a tip jar for these guys.
Okay.
I'm kind of thinking
Ah.
jobs and hobbies, but
Okay. Jobs and hobbies. As long as it's 300, I don't care.
Yes, just go with jobs and hobbies.
All right.
Let's go.
We decided. Can you not listen in on our conversation, Max? It was a private conversation. We will do jobs and hobbies for 300, please.
Okay.
Jobs and hobbies for 300 it is.
Por favor.
So,
You got it, dude. All right. So the question is, what does Mags like to do in her spare time when she isn't cooking up delicious food? And as you can see, okay, there's an image on the question, which will be a pattern. So let me explain what that means. These images sometimes are there simply to throw you off. Sometimes they're a hint. I will never tell you which of the two that is. But in this case, the question, once again, for Team RB, root beer, is what does Mags like to do in her spare time when she isn't cooking up delicious food?
Roland, I think I might actually know this.
I think I have something, but Brian, I'll let you take this.
Well, I know she does with her partner. I know she does the whole collecting art thing. So that is, yeah. See, she's smiling.
it's one tiny little
she's grinning over
project, but yeah, you could say I do it. But actually, no, I'm
Roland,
not going to help
are you helping
What
them?
am I doing? No.
Oh, she is a little bit.
I'm just still
She is
thrown
a
off
little
by Mark Zuckerberg on the yeah, you know,
Yeah,
on
what?
the
Yeah.
screen.
So it's not a hint. of
Daniel,
what you're telling
can
them.
you explain that? Like what what is
Come on,
up with
guys.
No, it could be.
Is that
Time's
the-
up.
is that the-
Time-
Is
that's the
that-
time. Time's up.
That was a horrible noise.
That's
Wow.
that's what the game comes with. That's the I don't
Okay.
get that.
All
right.
Also,
Customize that.
it's
So, Roland, are we
timed.
going with that?
Yeah, that was our answer.
What was the answer?
collecting art with
Yeah.
her partner, the website
Oh,
that she
okay.
has.
Well, let's see if that
Not
is
even
indeed.
close,
Really?
but
Was it blogging?
nope.
The answer
Fine.
is Play Sims 4.
Oh,
Oh my
whatever.
goodness. I would have
That was a
never
little
I would have
close.
never
No,
guessed
no,
that.
I didn't have that. I didn't have that.
I
would've
like
never
that one,
guessed
though.
that.
I love Sims
Sad.
4. Guess who sent
yeah.
her sim to university? It's like reliving your uni experience all along.
You guys should have picked up on the whole Sims looking character that was on screen for the last 5 minutes. You know, that image was a hint.
Oh, so
I see that.
So they're bad hints.
You're
Ah,
bad.
Yeah, that was
Vince.
not a good hint. I did
Andrew,
not
it's good
understand.
that we didn't go first. If you think about it, it's good that we didn't go first because now we're learning. See?
Learn how the game is played.
Yeah.
All right. Well, no points go to Roland.
Good
and
effort,
Brian.
though, Brian. Good effort.
All right. So back to the board. Now this the mature audience's turn. So mature audiences, you can pick from any of the questions from the 200s and the 400s for jobs and hobbies, distant future, film study, or else it's all Dan.
Let's do film study for 400.
Film study for 400.
Let's go for it.
So the question is, what guilty pleasure movie would Roland rent on DVD all the time? What is your answer?
it's not gonna be what's on the screen.
I mean, that'd be great if it was.
That would be good.
You'd probably know what it is. I just
Do you reckon it's different Tom Hanks? It's different
Could be.
Hanks.
It could be.
Just so you know,
Or-
guys, some of these images are more like spiritual hints than literal hints.
I
Like,
don't understand. What
So
that means.
something lost. Is it could it be Castaway?
I'm gonna be honest.
Someone
I forgot what I told Dan.
Okay.
I have a lot of guilty pleasures.
Any ideas, Andrew? I would go for,
I feel like
or
Tom
maybe
Hanks
it is. Maybe we're
Maybe-
overthinking it. Maybe it actually is the terminal.
Let's underthink it. Let's put terminal. Terminal.
Yeah.
Let's lock it in.
all right, we're locking in the terminal. Okay, my iPad wants to update. Trying to pull up a timer here so I can actually time you guys and keep you guys honest.
Yeah, well, we're quick.
We're
Yeah,
quick.
that
We're
is
not
true.
playing around here.
Guys, we're definitely quick. World clock. No seconds on that clock.
Faster than the clock.
I'll just run a timer next time. Okay. All
Cool.
right. The answer is Land of the Lost, which means you guys got it
Oh.
wrong.
Oh yeah,
That is a guilty pleasure.
I loved that movie as a kid.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it so long, but I used to rent that movie all the time. That's funny. I forgot about that.
So
That's
another.
I have
I
no
totally
idea.
forgot about that.
So
don't
just
look to me for
Guy
any
forgot his own
clues or-
guilty pleasure.
Yeah. Don't look to me for any clues or hint on my face because I'm as clueless as you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the image was,
Lost.
like I said, a
yeah.
spiritual hint.
Lost.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
The Land of the Lost. So after one round and 2 questions, we have 0 points on the board for Team Root Beer and Team Mature Audiences, aka Roland, Brian, Max, Andrew. So we're back to Team Roland and Brian for another round of questions. So you have, once again, 100s and 300s available for you in jobs, hobbies, distant future, film study, or it's all Dan.
Brian, you want to pick this one?
Yeah, let's do.
The tension.
Let's do distant future for 300.
Distant future for 300. All righty then. So, Team RB, where will Andrew be on January 5th, 2022?
I don't remember what I put here.
In a recording studio making that money. I got you, Andrew.
I like that answer. He gets sentimental points for me liking the answer.
Well, too bad sentimental points do not count
That is a
in this
yeah,
case.
that's
Thanks.
So
right.
Is
is
that
that
your
final
final
answer?
Yeah,
Very
Roland,
fun.
I don't know. That sounds like a pretty rational.
That's
It does.
so soon. So soon.
January.
Is it weird that I read that as like way further in the future when I answered the question?
Well, hold on. There's
And
some
that's,
kind
like,
of hint.
not-
Wait. Let's break this
not
down.
that
There's some
far
kind of
away.
hint with the picture there. There's got to be.
Okay.
Obviously, yes.
I did say there was, the image will not
The
always be a
spiritual
hint.
guidance.
Maybe
Yeah,
playing
sometime-
video games.
Sometimes it's just there to trip you up. Sometimes it is a hint, or So
Winning all that money. Why am I guessing?
Stop
I'm
guessing.
so involved.
Thank you, Max. Appreciate it.
Mags
come on,
is
guys, you're about running out of
tanking our
time here.
team. Ugh.
We're just-
Oh, nasty.
Okay, answer, please. Give me an answer.
Final answer. I'm studio. Yeah, the studio.
Okay.
thing.
So we have the studio. Is that the
Fine.
right answer? That is incorrect. It is
And
in his
In his
bathtub.
bathtub. What?
In his bathtub.
Oh yeah, I have a basket.
Andrew, what was
instead.
that?
I have a
Wait,
basket for January 5th.
Just to give our viewers and listeners some background before we put these questions together, or before I put these questions together, we did a survey where everybody just sort of answered a few questions that can help me construct this list of trivia questions. So that way, we can figure out what everybody likes to do. This is a good exercise in getting to learn each other just as much as it is, having
This
fun.
is Bush League.
So obviously, Andrew
That was
will be
so
taking a
oddly
bath.
specific. Like, why?
In his bathtub.
And note that it doesn't say necessarily taking a bath. I could be doing anything.
in
This is
his
true.
bathtub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad I answered that way.
You know what? Well, you know what?
I'm not.
By the way, what makes me sad is the fact that on January 5th, 2022, none of you guys in your questionnaire picked up the hint that is my birthday. So
I
got
wasn't invited to
nothing.
anything.
about wishing Dan a happy birthday or something. Anyway,
Wait,
I will
Daniel,
get
do
off
I even do I even have your birthday in my phone? Hold on.
Best friend, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I really gotta check
Wow.
that.
This is
Hold
just serving to tear us apart
Ugh.
as a group. We know nothing
Yeah.
about each other. We don't know our birthdays.
This is
That's
disappointing.
actually-
I'm gonna Google Andrew.
Oh no, Lamar Jackson just got carted off the field. Dang
No,
it, I
are you
started
kidding
him
me?
this week.
on. I did too.
Dang it. See, look at that. Best friends. Like we feel each other's pain. Mostly because we have the same guy in our fantasy football lineup. But anyway,
Oh my goodness, Daniel, I don't even have your birthday saved in my phone.
Wait, Andrew, is your birthday August 20th?
No.
Oh, it's the other one. Dang.
I know. I actually know when it's your birthday, but I don't want to tell them in case that's a question.
Hold on, Daniel. I need to add your birthday to my phone. That's really bad.
well, since you guys already did your questions, I'll let you do that while I ask team mature
January
audiences their
5th.
next question. January 5th. Yeah, that is true.
What is it?
We're still
19,
on it.
19 what? 1995.
5. I mean, you don't need to put that
5.
down, but okay. Fair
I'd
enough.
like to have it.
All right. Copy that. Okay, so mature audiences, you can pick from any of the 200s and 400s and jobs and hobbies just in the future, film study or SLD.
Let's go film study.
Film study.
Again.
Okay.
Or
Alright.
should we go distant future?
We haven't done it all. It's all Dan yet.
Everyone's scared of that one.
I know. I'm
That's
afraid
true.
to do that.
I didn't
one. I really
understand.
am.
Filling out that part, I was like, I feel like Dan should answer these questions because I don't know the answers to any of these.
Let's
I'm not a participant in this game.
let's go
I'm the
film
host.
study. Film
Okay.
study. Film study.
Film study it is.
Film study for 200.
Yes,
So the
please.
question is, what is Brian's all-time least favorite movie?
Least favorite movie.
Least favorite movie.
Damn.
Daniel, these are hard, man.
These are hard
These
questions.
Hard.
These
questions.
were on the survey. I mean, granted, you couldn't see each other's
Yeah,
answers.
but how could we know this? Is the thing.
It's a cop or is it Kevin again? No, he likes Kevin. He likes Kevin. Kevin's all about Christmas and
That's not Kevin, by the way. That's
No.
Kevin's
I
brother.
know that's Buzz. Yeah.
Buzz. That's Buzz. Wow, Buzz had a good life.
Cop, something with a cop,
Is
policeman.
it Paul Blart? Paul Blart Mall Cop.
If you squint
Observe-
hard enough, that might look like Paul Blart.
Paul Blart.
Paul Blart. Is
Paul
that
Blart.
what you guys are going with?
Observe and Report. Maybe it's Observe and Report. That's not a good movie.
I would pay attention to Brian's facial expressions, but anyway, give me an answer.
He's
Give me an answer.
smiling. It's probably Kevin. This is the time where we shouldn't be overthinking it.
You said that last time.
Oh, I
Come on,
know,
guys,
and
you're
I
about
was
to run out of
wrong.
time.
Yeah, damn. I
Sounds
don't
like a
that
weather
song.
advisory. That's what it sounds.
It does.
That's what it is. That's what it
It
sounds
does.
like. Yeah.
Like. Oh, my ears.
What do you want to say?
Let's go with what you said. I
Paul
haven't
Blart.
seen it. Yeah,
Or
I haven't seen
yeah.
it. I don't know what that is, but sounds absurd.
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Is it okay? Paul Blart Mall Cop or Observe and Report? You guys have said different.
You know what?
different things.
Game theory says we should switch. Observe and Report.
Okay, Observe and Report. Let's see if that is the answer. No, it is not. It is 500
Really?
days.
Oh my
of
God.
summer.
That's your least favorite.
This is like, yeah, this is
Why?
really
500
hard.
days of
Wow.
summer.
Why
That's a
don't
very
you like
difficult
that
question.
one?
Because it upsets me. I mean, you
Wow.
want to see Just Gordon Levitt get with what's her name? I
No,
forgot her name.
that's-
can't
No, I
remember her
didn't.
name.
I don't
No.
feel for him in that movie.
I haven't
I
seen
do.
it.
I feel for him in that movie.
Interesting.
You mean Joseph
Interesting that
Gordon-
that's your criteria for
uh,
bad movie. It made you feel bad.
Joseph-
Although, yeah, you know.
It's a good movie, but it's upsetting. The ending's just really upsetting, and the reason why she like,
Yeah.
doesn't end up with him doesn't make any sense at all. Just
yeah,
it's
well,
really
sometimes those things don't.
yeah.
That's
I guess-
I don't know. It makes a little.
When I get hit with
sense.
reality like that, I go, that's a good movie.
yeah.
I actually have not seen that one. I always skip
Oh,
it. Whenever it's recommended to me, I just skip it.
I mean, it
I
is a
don't know
good
why.
movie. It's just very upsetting. So
It just happens to be his least favorite movie of all
yeah,
time.
it's my
So,
least favorite movie. Yeah.
Okay.
after 2 rounds of questioning, we have no points on the board. So
Yeah,
let's go
because these are
back around.
impossible.
This.
You guys are picking some of the tougher questions. I don't know how, but you are. So we are back to Team Root Beer. Root Beer, what do you got?
It's all Dan. 100.
Yeah, we're doing It's All Dan. Yeah, let's do
All
100.
Dan. All right,
That's
we're
good.
gonna jump into that
on the same
enigmatic
page.
category
I
of
like it.
questioning. So 100 for It's All Dan. What is Dan's all-time favorite movie?
Starship Troopers.
No, don't say that.
No.
No, don't say
What?
that. Don't do that.
I thought it was funny. Brian, don't mess.
It's like
don't
everybody
mess
knows
it up.
that's not it. I'm gonna give you guys my best poker face, which is in line with what you're seeing on the screen. But remember, like I told you, sometimes that image could be a hint. Sometimes it could be there to trip you up. It could be a trick or a treat, going off of what we did last time we did trivia.
I don't know, Roland. Do you have any idea? I feel like I should know this. Well, Star Trek was.
No.
You're taking a real Ouija board approach to this.
Is it Stargate? Is it one of those stars?
Come on, your time's
One of
up.
those stars.
One of the stars.
All right, Brian, you one of the options. You pick them real quick.
I'm just gonna throw a random movie out there. I'm gonna go with Dark Knight, Batman.
Okay, all right.
He's smiling.
So,
but hold
The
on.
answer is The Dark Knight.
Oh my God.
You are correct.
Oh, wow.
I'll
Are
be
you kidding me?
I had no idea if that was.
I actually
lucky
knew that
guess.
one.
Wow, that was a
Right.
total random guess.
That's-
I
should
don't
be
believe. I
disqualified.
don't believe, Brian, that you thought that was a random.
No, it was. That
Was
was
it?
totally random.
Wow.
Okay.
That
wow.
was totally random, as you could tell by my
Are you
reaction.
kidding me, Brian? I
Well-
heard Dan saying The Dark Knight is his favorite film
I-
like every week, every month.
Shows you how much I pay attention.
I think
You
we know
know-
who carried your team last time. Random
We
guess.
get
Oh man.
Andrew. we still have a chance.
All right,
Do
we're on the board, Roland.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
you
did it.
are. So
Alrighty.
I'm gonna give you guys a point
Ugh.
right there.
Yeah.
Yay.
2? No, I'll just give you 100. Let's just do 100. Okay, we're gonna do this in increments of 100. So you guys now are winning this game, or in the lead at least. Which, by the way, that answer, Brian, almost makes up for you not remembering my birthday. So you know, just about
Almost.
getting back.
But he
Oh,
guessed
man.
that. He
Wait,
guessed that
Daniel,
one.
what's my birthday?
Don't ask me to
Yeah, that's right. All right.
There you
I'm
go.
the one asking the questions here. Okay.
Okay.
Speaking
fair
of
enough.
which, team mature audiences, you guys are up. Any of the 200 to 400 questions?
You pick, Andrew.
Jobs and hobbies for 400.
Jobs and hobbies for 400. Let's talk about that. So,
That's
team
okay.
mature audiences, what is Brian's dream job?
Assassin.
Whoa.
I'm sorry,
Assassin.
right?
It's pretty aggressive.
It's just based on James Bond on the screen right now.
Yeah,
Um,
I hear you.
Remember, these hints aren't always literal. They are sometimes spiritual. I don't know what you guys think I mean by spiritual, but I just mean
Yeah.
they could be more metaphorical and not so much like take the image as face value, you know.
I am split between music production.
I wanted
But
to
I
say music
think-
production too.
Yeah, like music mixing, I don't know, like music editing. But at the same time, I know profession, like being professional golfer and stuff, that was something that Brian was really, he loved it. I mean, he hated his job in the past, but he's really good in golf apparently.
Really?
I've never seen him. Yeah, I've never seen him playing, but that's what I've heard. So
Well, it sounds like you have more information than I do.
yeah,
good
I've
to
worked
know.
with him for longer.
Well, yeah, but
But I let's go with music.
yeah, you
I
can
think
do
that's
that.
where because that's the dream. So it's
Yeah.
like more closer to the heart.
Ah,
Dang, can we change that sound somehow?
I can't
It's so
do it mid-game, but okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's go for music, musician, music editor, music producer.
composer, producer,
Composer.
producer.
Okay.
Hyphen.
All right, let's see if that is the right answer. That is not the correct answer.
To be a business owner.
To be a business
Worse,
owner.
No,
worse
half a
answer than
point.
bathtub.
That actually should be a half point because he could have his own business by doing that.
Okay, I'll tell you guys this much. He said to be a business owner or to be like one of the greatest producer writers in movies or TV of all time.
So
like a story creator.
Not
Do you wanna be a-
necessarily music.
I'm gonna have to say that's still a ways off of like music production, you know.
Dang.
And professional golfer.
Fingers crossed, Brian.
I think you
Fingers
guys are
crossed.
giving Brian like more credit than he probably deserves for his golfing abilities.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Ouch.
All right.
I mean, I'm not
I
saying
mean,
he's bad.
we're not best friends as you guys are. You guys go way back. So
Not that
I
much further
won-
back, but
I won my flight in a tournament, man, and I golfed off 4 years in high school.
Real? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not okay. I'm okay, guys. He doesn't want to be a professional golfer. That's
That dream
it's
is long gone. The dream is no longer. a dream.
unfortunately, you know. Unfortunately. All right, so we are back for another round. Well, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 3 rounds down, and Roland and Brian are in the lead with 100 points to
Yeah, I know.
0.
Yeah, that's right.
All
Brian,
right.
can you imagine losing? I couldn't.
We're just
I don't
about
like to.
halfway there.
thanks,
It's not
Roland.
possible.
Thanks, Roland. Keep digging. Keep digging.
All right,
buddy.
Roland, we're gonna go. I'm just gonna make the decision on this if you're okay with that.
Do
We're
it.
gonna go. It's all Dan. 200.
It's all Dan for
Wait.
200.
Wait.
Yeah?
We have to do. Wait. Does it matter with the Dans?
Oh,
Yes, it
wait, hold
doesn't.
on. You guys got to pick 100 or 300.
He
Oh,
picked it.
let's do 300 then. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I didn't know if that
Alright.
still had to be a thing.
No, it's still got to be a thing because that's how the questions are built.
Okay.
They lose points for not following the rules, right?
No.
Yeah.
I called it out.
No.
And we're a team, and we called it out. and
He
we-
called it out before I pressed
Mm.
anything.
Mm.
I'll allow it.
Oh,
So, Team RB, what is Dan's favorite
kind of you.
sport at the Winter Olympics, which happen to be coming up in a short while?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like in February
I don't,
Of
yeah.
this
Uh,
upcoming year. So, what is
Okay,
Dan's
so-
favorite sport at
since-
the Winter Olympics?
Since soccer is not a Winter Olympic sport.
It's
shuffleboard. You seem like a shuffleboard guy, Dan.
I didn't even know shuffleboard was a sport at the Olympics.
Don't lie to me. I know you're trying to twist and turn so we don't
No.
get the right answer, but you seem like a shuffleboard
know.
guy.
I'm not gonna say anything. I can't give you the answer.
You know what? I want to say ice hockey, but I don't think it's ice hockey. I think it's-
toboggans.
Oh, what's that thing? Eddie the Eagle, where he's like going down the hill and he's like, you know what I'm
Oh
talking
yeah,
about?
that's I forgot the name of it.
Ski jump,
Yeah, what is that?
ski boost.
I know
Anything?
that. Wish we had that question.
Wait, are you cheating, Matt?
I-
You're just like researching answers now?
I see it
No.
typing.
I was closing my email because it was popping
Oh,
up. But
okay,
no,
alright.
I know this one because we were talking about it, and I know my dad is a big fan of that sport, and yeah, I know Dan is as well.
So it's a sport.
I know that.
Well,
one.
that's part of the question. I mean,
What was part of
it's the
the
Winter
question?
Olympics. What-
But yeah, you're welcome, Roland. Take that hint.
Yeah. All right, Brian. Just shake your head a little bit. Just roll a magic guess. Come on.
I mean, he rolled a good one last time.
I'm gonna go with downhill skiing.
Okay, I don't even know if they call it exactly that, but the answer is curling, not downhill skiing. So you guys are wrong.
Ah,
That's what I said.
that was
I
Oh,
said
my
shuffleboard.
guess.
That's curling. It's literally the same
Shuffleboard
thing.
is not curling.
Oh,
Shuffleboard is
That-
literally curling.
Shuffleboard is played in old age homes. Curling is about friction on ice.
That's what shuffleboard is.
False.
It's just
It's a wrong answer, buddy.
Well, guys, the answer was curling, and that means you guys are still sitting at 100 points, which means Mags and Andrew are still at fighting distance. You guys, just one question right, and you're gonna be all tied up. Therefore, let me
It's
ask.
all done. It's all
all
done.
Okay.
200.
200.
200.
All right. Since what year has Dan been producing content under the DNK Global Studios brand? Which includes
I
this
know
show,
that.
by the way.
I feel like this is an easy one.
Since what
I think
year?
it started with a haunted ego. Maybe like our little project, but at the same time, Dan's been producing some stuff before that, but I don't know whether he was using his brand for it.
I mean, did you guys not do any research? Like,
Yes. Zero.
Zero. Okay, because Roland like looked you guys up, so they're clearly like an advantage.
That was before Zoom. That was off air. Come on.
Okay, all right. Well, the secret's out now. Come on, anything?
Mags, you would know better than me.
So okay, let's explore the question. What does has been producing content? What does producing mean? Actually,
like when it started, right? When you started actually producing under that.
Basically, like when did I start slapping that brand name on anything that I made? Yeah.
Then 2020, because even when we worked together on our first project, you came there as a contractor. You didn't come as a, or did you already come with DNK? I think
I came in as a producer, so for that one, I was actually gonna option the script and go in anyway. Yeah, it would have been under that brand. Your time is about to run out. You guys are giving me the answer.
So 2019 or 2020. 2019 or 2020.
I'll just say this: it's a lot farther back than you guys are thinking.
Okay.
Give me an answer.
Okay. Wait, let me. No, so quickly. Dan is a year younger than me, and he was at uni. So 2000. So 4.
Guys gonna get a double of
2015.
17? 17.
No.
What is happening?
Elliot, 2016. Let's go
2016. Is that a final answer?
I wanted to say 17, but if you want to say 16, let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Damn. I really want to
16. Okay, all right.
16.
By the way, cool fun fact, that logo, not that particular design, but that concept overall, that version of the logo has been around since 2016. However, the answer was 2009. I said that weird.
Wow.
So it was in 2009 when I was still in high school that I started doing freelance work, and that's when I first developed the concept of the name and then the logo, which the logo has gone through 2 redesigns since the last design, which you just saw, which is a current design, was created in 2016. However, the answer was not 2016, so you guys do not get any points. And therefore, we are still 0 to 100. So we're back for round 5. Round 5, Team Root Beer. What's up?
What are you thinking, Roland?
We should have done the research.
Let's do
Yeah, that answer has been on my website and like a bunch of other places. You could have just simply looked it up like very easily. But
I didn't.
By the way,
if
it makes you guys feel any better, I would have gotten the wrong answer. So
I was playing
Film Studies 100. Let's do Film Studies 100. Let's move on.
All right. Film Studies for 100. What is Andrew's all-time favorite movie? Not least favorite, all-time favorite movie.
That's
this one I
tough.
No, I actually know the answer to this one. And I may
No, but this one is tough because Andrew hates everything.
I hate everything.
I mean, I'd expect that Andrew would know the answer to his own like favorite movie question. But.
Well, this is a consistent one for me.
Okay. All right. So you don't flip-flop on this.
Not on this one.
Okay.
No, sir.
Nothing to do with the bathtub.
All right. I'm seeing yellow and blue in the frame, so I'm saying La La Land.
Weird.
Is that what you guys are gonna go with?
I don't know. Brian.
I'm just laughing at Andrew's face at that moment.
Sometimes you gotta take a risk. You gotta take a guess.
Let's do La La Land.
That
That was all right. The big movie.
In the name of Amber Yellow
Who do you
and
think I
Midnight
am?
Blue, La La Land is not the right answer. It's Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story, the director's cut.
Yeah, that's.
I would never
my second
give
guess.
La La Land.
It's like even if you had said Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story, I would have probably given it to you because I feel like the director's cut is just cheating. But anyway, it's just too hard.
But
come on, this guy hates Tom Hanks.
I really do.
Fair point.
He hates Tom Hanks. Why would he like Ryan Gosling?
It's a good. Honestly, She's thinking.
Yeah. Wait, so why is it Walk Hard? I mean, it's a great movie, but
It's a fantastic movie. Mainly because it has the attitude toward Hollywood blockbuster biopics that I have. But also the music history that it's a better Forrest Gump, basically. And it's funny. And they actually produced and toured, all of these greatest hits for a guy who never existed. And they're beautifully produced, age appropriate, not age appropriate, what's the word? Chronologically appropriate genres and arrangements. It's a real mastercraft in creating a person's life, and everything that's wrong with storytelling when it comes to telling a person's life story in a movie.
I love how
great.
comfortable you are talking about something positive.
Yeah.
Well, well, thank you for that impromptu review of Walk Hard. Now we're gonna move on. Hey, no worries. We love the information. We love to know more about what you like. Because there's not a whole lot out there.
Oh, that was a great explanation.
Okay, so now it's Team Mags and Andrew's time, aka mature audiences. What you guys gonna pick?
Your turn.
Any 200 or 400 questions, by the way.
Distant future, 400.
Distant future for 400. The question is, who will Brian be working for in 2035?
Let's go himself, tying up to his, the business owner.
Hold on. You know what?
I like the logic behind that.
I know that's pretty good logic.
Or let's
but
let's say Dan. We'll still be podcasting.
There's that. But I think, what if Disney owns everything by then, right?
Somebody did say that.
Slowly taking over the world.
They've got Marvel, they've got Fox, they've got everything under Disney. Like, we'll probably all be working for Disney in 2035. So that's my contribution to this answer. You want to say for himself?
Well, think of Venom leaving the body, and I don't know.
Again, it's not always a good hint, these images, but
I know.
I've yet to find a really good image except for the Lost
me
one.
too.
Yeah,
the Land of the Lost one was a really good one, actually. I thought that was pretty neat.
No, that was good. That was good.
That was good, yeah. All right. Well, you guys are about to run out of time. I'm gonna hit you guys with the buzzer.
You picked the question, Andrew. Let's go with Disney.
All right.
Sure.
Okay. Disney.
Disney. All right.
Probably
The answer is a popular streaming service.
Like Disney Plus, maybe.
I would actually have to agree. I feel like
I'll count it.
Yeah.
You guys will get this one right.
Hey, we got it on a technicality.
It's technicalities, sort of, because Brian's answer to this question was
super
really
vague.
long. It was like a popular streaming service like HBO Max, Apple TV, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. Like he said, like 6 different streaming services. And since Disney's one of the biggest ones, I will count it. So now you guys should be even on points, and therefore your score. Ooh, wait, that's what that does. All right, well, now you guys are even on points. 100 apiece. Okay.
Getting interesting.
So, Team RB, we have only
back in the game.
6 questions left on the board, therefore 3 rounds of questioning. So you have 100 for jobs and hobbies, 100 for distant future, or 300 for film study. Which of the 3 would you pick?
Brian, you want to pick this one?
Yeah, let's do 100 for jobs and hobbies.
Jabs and hobbies, or okay? I thought I heard jabs and hobbies, which COVID on the mind. All right. Where was Andrew working in summer of 2019? I like the picture that I picked up for this one too.
Oh, I think I know this. Some studio for HBO. Because I think Jellystone was happening that thing. Again, that was just me listening. So I don't know if there's brownie points. I don't know if that is a thing for this game.
I'll always give brownie points when brownie points are
yeah. I'm gonna Brian.
I'll give myself a brownie point.
Let's go with that. I actually like that answer because I do remember something maybe similar to that if it's not correct.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go with that. I actually like that answer.
What is the answer?
For was working in his for HBO. Yeah. Brian, can you word that better for me, please? Thank you.
No, I think he was doing some kind of like voice acting, like a voice acting project through.
That sounds like Andrew.
Yeah, through HBO. Why don't we go with that?
Ouch.
That's our answer.
Somebody did not do their research. The answer is Salami Studios. You were there early. You said like something studios, and I was like, if only you could guess Salami.
Yeah.
Is that for
Salami.
Salami Studios? It's sort of like it's been around for a long time, since the 90s, and a lot of animation stuff happens in there. Warner Brothers sort of uses it as its ancillary studio. So we did Scooby-Doo, we did Jellystone, we did Thundercats, and a bunch of stuff for Netflix. It was a good place to work as a study.
So why All Saints? Because Andrew did this amazing review of All Saints of Newark. Why did you use that graphic, Dan?
Oh, I just couldn't find a different picture at the time.
See? Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
The picture should be ignored.
Okay.
You know, sometimes it is a hint. Like I said, there has been on occasion. So now the question is for teen mature audiences. You have your 200 from Jobs and Hobbies, 200 from Distant Future, or 400 for Isol Dan on the board.
What do you want to do?
Let's do Distant Future.
Okay. Distant Future.
Distant Future for 200. By the way, I just want to let you guys know there's no level of difficulty increase. Like it's just totally arbitrary what question ended up under what.
Actually, let's change it. Jobs and Hobbies. Sorry, Dan, because we haven't done it yet. Yeah.
Well,
let's try that one.
You did that once. Okay. Anyway,
really? Okay.
Yeah, you did the 400 for that. All right. What new hobby does Roland want to try out in 2022?
He wants to start a fire.
This is jobs and hobbies.
This is Jobs and Hobbies.
This sounds like a Distant Future question.
Well, it is also
he wants to start a hobby.
It's a month away.
Yeah,
it's a near future question.
That's out there.
Have you booked your classes yet?
I'm not allowed to say anything.
It was worth a try.
Yeah.
Cooking
Max is like a little detective over here.
He wants
fishing.
He wants to get really good at cooking.
No, I feel like Roland's already a good cook. I don't know, one cook to another.
I would study the picture here. I would really study the picture. Because you see, he's near the water.
Surfing.
There's stuff in the water.
Hey,
I
Dan,
think fishing.
He's got something in his hand.
Dan, can I just say mind your business? Okay.
Let's say fishing. Let's say fishing. Sounds like fishing.
Honestly, I don't
fishing next year.
I don't remember.
Fishing.
All right. Is that your final answer?
Why not?
No.
Well, that is not the right answer. The right answer is seal clubbing.
Seal clubbing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I remember this. Okay. Just a little. I didn't think that Dan was going to use all these questions. So some of them I was just really sarcastic.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, what hobbies? I don't know. I was like, I could be serious or I could be like, seal clubbing is kind of funny. So.
I tried to help you guys out, but I knew there was no way.
So is there no explanation of seal clubbing?
No, well, I was
a joke.
Fishing is something that I'm gonna do, but that wasn't what I wrote. So no point.
But
you know,
nobody was gonna guess that.
Seal clubbing is a type of fishing.
No, it's not.
Sure, it is.
Half a point. Half a point.
50 points.
I
no
mean,
points.
No points. No points. You know what? No points.
50 points.
Sorry, guys.
It doesn't even let me put up 50 points. It only goes up in hundreds.
Why don't we just put 100 up then?
No, I think I won't do that.
I think
But-
I won't do
Worth a
that.
shot.
Worth a shot.
But you know what I will say before we move on to the next question, that there were no SEALs harmed in the making of this show. Just wanna
Just
that
in
you
the
know of.
future. Just in the future.
All right, Roland, what do you want to go with? You got two
Let's
more.
do.
you can either do distant future for 100 or film study for 300.
Let's do distant future, and we'll end it on film studies.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh wait, did I do that wrong? I did
Yes, you
that
did.
wrong.
You did.
Now you know the question. Distant future for 100. Is that what you guys were gonna go?
Yeah.
with?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, now you know the other one. Whatever.
Okay.
What TV show would Mags reboot in 30 years?
MASH. I don't know.
Now you should have watched the or been a part of the spin-offs. What was it? It was a long name. We did a whole episode about spin-off sequels, prequels, and adaptations. Oh, that was the name.
Unoriginals.
Yeah, the unoriginals. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Vampire Diaries.
I've never watched Vampire
I don't know. I
Diaries in my
keep
life.
hearing it. I've heard it so much lately.
No,
for some
I
reason.
Really?
Maybe this is
Hmm.
the you
Hmm.
trying to say
I'm
something.
trying to think of what she likes. She kind of likes like those. She does like sci-fi, but she likes the dramas too. Hold on, trying to think.
Oh,
I do
man.
like dramas.
Tricks
Yeah.
and treats. Tricks and treats.
You know what, Roland? I almost want to go
This
with
feels
Dark.
like one of the two.
Dark is
Uh,
really good.
Oh,
No, you can't.
maybe
repeat
it's
that.
Arrow. Huh?
Arrow.
Nope, it wasn't that. She laughed. Okay.
What's
She's probably gonna laugh at anything you suggest.
No, I'm just trying to figure out who's in that picture with Hawkeye.
It's
That's
it's
Haley.
Is that
Steinfeld.
Haley Steinfeld? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. She's the new Hawkeye in the MCU. Well, I don't know if they're calling her that officially yet.
Right.
Which, by the way, is airing on Disney Plus, which Brian will be working for in 2035. Maybe they'll have like season 25 of the show out by then.
Guys, come on.
All right.
All right.
I ranted about this.
all right. Final answer. Brian, come up with something real quick. Arrow.
Give me
Final answer.
something. Give me nothing. Give me something. Come on.
Arrow.
No, it's not that. I don't know. what it
Somebody's
is.
phone just went off.
I'm the only one
I
that's talking,
have-
Brian. You gotta help me.
No,
I feel like Brian's not distracted
Think
by
about
his
Brian.
fantasy football
Brian,
lineup.
you might know this if you listen to me very well.
Sex in the
like-
City.
Come on.
No, it's already
Been there,
rebooted.
done
They
that.
already
I
did
know.
that.
I know.
No,
Come on, answer. You are out of
Ugh,
time.
twice. We're gonna do that twice. We're gonna listen to the sound twice.
We have
Ah.
it twice.
Yes, yeah, because they're taking too long. You guys are out of time. Give me
Why
some.
should
No,
I
no, no,
have
no,
to
no, 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 no,
suffer?
no, no. Don't say we, because I was trying to get. You're separating. You're
Sounds like they're
I gotta
Gotta be
forfeiting the question.
It's got to be something like Star Wars or.
You could say something. You could say nothing. whatever.
Star
Come on.
Trek. Star Trek.
It's a TV show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Star Trek is a TV
Star
show.
Trek.
Oh, okay. Well, they already. Okay. Well, all right. Well,
Yeah.
in
Just
30
give us the
years, I
answer.
can see that in 30
Just-
years.
Just
It's-
give
that
us
is
the
It's
wrong.
a TV show.
That
None of them is
wrong.
not in op.
How is that an
might have been
option?
that might have been my answer too.
None of
It
that.
basically
None of
was.
that.
You're gonna filter
They
these. You
should-
have to filter these because some of
They
these are just
should
impossible.
not. No. They should not touch antique pressure.
I think Roland just
That's
died.
the whole point.
Oh my gosh.
You
I think
just
Ro-
used
I think
so much
Roland's
effort
dead.
into this.
Arrow. I haven't even seen Arrow.
It's
but-
Dan
it's
keeps
not.
pushing this like, oh, maybe there's a little hint. Maybe there's a little hint in this. And it never is. There's nothing.
I tried to help you guys out so much. I said something or nothing. Say nothing. Say something. Like I was trying to help you guys out. Okay. Could have said nothing. None
He
of it.
was
I
actually
was
giving more than he
really-
should have.
Trying to help
Oh
you
my
guys
Yeah,
out.
we want hints like that now.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I thought thought Star Trek.
I'll help
I
you
thought
guys
Star
out.
Trek was a really good guess, though. I mean,
It
that
was, but I've already done that.
No, honestly, films, sure, let's reboot some like franchises and stuff. But when it comes to TV series, you have to be very, very careful.
Yeah. Andrew
You
basically
don't want
said,
to.
yeah. I mean, Max said none of them, and then Andrew in his answer in the survey said, I don't think we should touch these things or something to that effect.
Great
They should be left
minds.
alone,
Funny.
which sounds like exactly like what Andrew would say. Speaking of
that's because
Andrew,
I said it.
that's because he said it. Speaking of Andrew, you guys
Oh my
have
God.
200 for Distant Future or 400 for It's All Dan on the board. Which one would you pick?
Oh, I mean, we got to answer both of them at some point, right?
Yeah, let's go with what it's all done. Let's get it
It's
out
all
of the
Dan.
way.
Yeah, because these are impossible.
All right.
They're gonna
I-
get this one.
Which two iconic movie characters are two of Dan's birds named after?
I have no idea, but I know the birds because we hear them all the time.
Is that a picture? Wait, are those your birds?
They're two of the birds. They're not the two birds we're talking about. They're just the two birds that I had a picture
great.
of.
Great. Glad.
Not that it's gonna help you. It's not like the name is written on them or anything like that.
You don't write your names on your birds?
No.
Is it like Fiona?
That would be like
Would it be
as
Fiona and
bad as seal
Shrek?
clubbing.
Imagine Fiona
was it?
and Shrek. No, it wouldn't be Shrek. Shrek and Fiona. No.
Harry and
No.
Sally?
Two iconic movie characters that
Are they from the
Neo
same
and
movie?
Trinity. Luke and Leia.
two iconic movie characters. I will not say
Different-
anything more because I feel like
different-
I've given away too much.
Different movies, same movie? I don't know.
Oh, they're both in the
What,
same
by
movie.
repeating
movie.
two iconic.
Same
They're,
movie.
they're in the same movie. They've been in the same movie. They've done several before. They're doing more now.
MCU.
No, there's
Black-
several that they
No.
were in movies well before the MCU was a thing. Like they were in movies well before the days of the MCU. Let's just say those two
Bonnie and
characters.
Clyde.
Let's just say those two characters were dormant for a while, and then recently, until recently.
Neo and Trinity, maybe. Would that be before MCU? But when was the first Iron Man? It was early
2008.
2000s.
2008.
Yeah. So, and Matrix goes all the way to 1999.
That was the first one, I think.
Yeah. Would he call his birds Neo and Trinity though? No.
I don't know.
Just so
Oh.
you know, I don't even know if I think there's only maybe one or two female birds in my group of birds, but none of the two that we're referring to here are both male.
Oh,
Batman and Robin? Could it be?
he's
I'm
not
gonna-
saying no. Let's go for it.
Let's go for Batman and Robin.
I'm not
Batman and Robin.
I'm going to say anything else.
name.
Ouch.
It's really awful.
Batman
Feels like
and
an electrical
Robin.
shock to the ears. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah, although I can't say I really condone naming a parakeet Robin.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I wasn't gonna say anything.
I don't know. Is that the answer you guys are sticking with?
Yes,
One
they
last
said
time.
it.
They said it.
Can
Okay,
we change Robin to Joker?
that is the wrong
Morpheus and
answer.
Neo. You were so
Oh
close.
my gosh.
Oh my
Morpheus
god.
That's funny.
Wow.
You were so close.
Wow.
I tried to help you out with the visual storytelling. They were in the movie before. The pills and all that stuff.
All
It
right.
was, I thought Neo sure, but I don't think you would have named the bird.
Well, I did tell you they're both
Morpheus.
males.
You know
So-
what?
Yes, I
he really did.
know.
He helped us as much as he could.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to sleep at night now because of that.
You'll just
Yeah.
hear the birds.
Good one though.
Morpheus and Neo. Okay. All right. Well, we're still, after all of that, we're down to the last round of questions. And we're tied. Root Beer and mature audiences are both standing on 100 points apiece. So
Roland.
this is your last chance, Root Beer. 200 for Distant Future. Here it comes. Actually, you know what? No, that's not for you. That's for the other guys. I'm confusing myself. It's 300 for Film Study.
Yeah.
And speaking of Neo, what was the first film Mags ever saw in theaters?
Okay, it's either The Matrix or Harry Potter.
I would have been 5 years old.
Oh
For
yeah,
Harry Potter?
that's
No,
true.
for the Matrix. For the Matrix, yeah.
For The Matrix, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's either Harry Potter or hold on.
I'll tell you this. This is not the answer, but one of you guys said one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I think Roland said that in his survey.
Really?
Did I?
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah.
Was it
No,
all
mine's-
Pirates of the Caribbean? Mags?
No, I
It's
mean,
late.
it's late. At first ever. And I still remember it. It's crazy. It's like, I remember the color of the seats and stuff. And I don't know, the first trip to cinema really stays
You know,
with
in
you.
hindsight, I
Mine
could have put
didn't.
a very different picture on this question.
Yeah,
that
why
does not
did
look-
you put...
You could have changed all of the pictures.
Yeah, really.
You know, it actually in this case it kind of worked out because we were talking about Morpheus and Neo, and here comes Neo's picture. I don't know, but it doesn't help you with this question, is what
No,
I'll.
not at all. Not at all.
No.
You're
But I'll
kidding.
say this: I mean, we have had a theme running. Like, you know, we talked about Disney Plus a couple of times. We talked about streaming services.
Wait a minute. Mags, how old are you?
Don't tell him.
You're late 20s, aren't you?
Yeah, she's like just about
Maybe.
my age. She's just about my age. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which now that you know my date of birth and year of birth, like you should be able to extrapolate.
I'm not Dan's age though.
Yeah, not exactly.
Hmm.
Someone's older
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
Mags is-
wiser.
Yeah, that is true.
Mags is
as well.
older.
And wiser.
All
I
right,
don't know
so
how that
Disney
changes the
movie,
calculus much, you know.
Uh,
How much
say
time are
this-
they getting for this
let-
one, by the way?
Let me give you guys a hint, okay? So The Matrix came out in 1999. This movie came out a year after that. And I've already mentioned Disney Plus before.
uh-huh.
And I mentioned that this is a completely wrong picture because that dude does not look like the species we're talking about.
Like, oh my God, that was huge tip. Wow.
I don't think it's close enough. I mean, you know, just remember some of the answers on these questions I've had. This has seen like we have heard things like none of them for it shows you Reboot and seal clubbing for new hobbies. So we have had some pretty out there answers.
Why did we choose the out there answers?
You
'Cause we
guys
didn't
filled the
think they were gonna be
survey.
used.
Well, I mean, you should have assumed
Brian,
anything and
stop
everything would be used.
Googling. I see you.
How's he gonna find that out though? Like, oh, did Mags write about it somewhere?
I don't know. He's searching.
Ow! Children's movies 2000.
Okay,
Yeah.
final answer. Brian, do you want to include anything?
Wait, it's a
From your
children's
search.
movie?
Well,
Do you not have anything?
obviously.
Come on.
I mean, I was not
Alright.
18 the first time I was at the
Guys,
cinema.
I'm missing like football for this.
All right.
Are the
All right,
Bucks playing
Treasure
right now?
Planet.
Sorry, Dan.
No. I want to say, for some reason, part of me wants to say Star Wars, but I don't
First
know.
movie? What you mean, like the prequels, like Phantom of the Menace, or
In
Attack of the
theater,
Clones?
though, Brian.
Yeah,
Think
no,
about
in
it. It's in
theaters.
theater.
yeah? I mean, not that like, Neo is clearly not the right species. I mean, obviously in this case, that Neo is not even like a real human. He's like plugged into the Matrix. So anyway, guys, you're gonna get the double warning. Come on.
Please don't. Please don't do it. Just.
Once
come on,
I hit it, I can't stop it.
I know.
There. it is.
Brian,
Ah.
Better.
you say the last thing because I'm not gonna have it. I already know. Brian, don't you
Came out
dare
in 2000.
Don't you dare.
Came out
just-
in 2000. I said Disney many a times, and that's
Come
about as
on.
far as I can go.
Sounds like they're not answering.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
no,
Final
I'm-
answer. The Grinch that stole Christmas. Final
you
answer.
go.
Don't want to hear anything else.
That came out in 2000? I don't think it did.
I think it did.
Well, guys,
Wow.
that is the wrong answer because it is Dinosaur
Dinosaur.
in 2000.
I remember
Oh, I
that
think I
one.
remember that.
It's a Disney movie. It's not a very good Disney movie,
No,
but it
it's
is
And I was
like Jurassic Park for kids. Oh, get the premise. I didn't know about this. I knew about this movie, but I never really read or I've actually only seen it in parts.
It's awesome. That was my first movie experience.
It's such an early 2000s Disney movie, like when they were actually doing original live action movies and not just remakes of their animated films.
Guys,
It's about a dinosaur that grew up with lemurs. It's like the Jungle Book, but with a dinosaur.
But also, you see the Big Bang and everything in there. Honestly, you have to
like
watch
the
it.
meteors that kill a lot of the other dinosaurs. Then he has to go live with lemurs again or something. Like that. Is that
I think so. I haven't seen it since then, but yeah, that was my first cinema trip. I was 6 years old.
My very first movie experience was James and the Giant Peach.
Oh, that's nice.
Very first movie, yeah.
Nice. I forgot what Andrew said for his, because I know Roland said one of the
was
Pirates.
wrong. I was wrong. I think I said Shrek, but there's no way that was the first. I saw plenty of movies before that.
What about you, Roland?
I don't remember. I've been going to the movies since like before I could remember. So
yeah, that was the problem.
I remember like the first one being like the first Spider-Man movie, but I definitely feel like that was probably not the first, because I would have been like 7 years old at that point.
Yeah,
I remember my second one as well.
So
Dinosaur, and then I went to see 101 Dalmatians.
Dalmatians, yeah.
That was the second one.
Well, they're doing a Cruella too. That movie did well for Disney.
Really? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're doing a sequel, which is nice.
It was a good film.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. Speaking of which, we have The Distant Future, talking about things that will be happening in the future for 200. This is the last question. And so this is your last chance, Max and Andrew, team mature audiences, to untie this mess, or we're going to go to another round. What does Roland think will happen first, alien invasion or giant meteor crash? It's kind of weird this question becomes like, because you have like automatically got way better odds if it's
alien
just like
invasion.
a 50% question or answer situation.
Alien invasion.
That's what June kind of picture suggests. I remember what I put for mine. It was giant meteor crash, because that's the more likely.
I'll say this, like there were 4 options. There were 4 options in the question.
There were 4.
When I asked the question, there were 4 options, right? There was meteor crash, there was alien invasion. Actually, no, there were 3 questions, and then there was something else. And and then the 4th one was none of them. And the weird part is all 4 of you guys answered. Well, actually, 2 of you guys answered one option each, and then 2 of you selected the same thing. So what did you say?
Invasion.
Okay, because the other option was something else, and I think it involved like a closed loop time adventure. It was basically every Christopher Nolan movie you can think of. All right.
Oh, time travel.
There was time. It was time travel. There was a
right.
Like
I just feel like we wouldn't know if time travel was happening. That's beside the point. The answer that I'm giving you
depends on the
alien invasion. I think alien invasion's already taking place as well, or at least that's what Roland would think. So
he's going seal clubbing next year. He's like, the world's already coming to an end.
You got to practice on seal so you can, face the aliens. Aliens.
Is that your final answer?
One.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many times do I got to say it? Aliens.
All right.
Aliens.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
And we win. Yes.
Boop, 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 boop,
Dang,
boop.
that sucks.
Feels good to be a winner.
Third time's a charm.
Of course, you guys ended on an easy one. That was.
We could have answered it at any other point, and the score would be the same.
How about this? You guys want me to make this interesting? Like, you want to play? We can do a lightning round for all the marbles if you guys want to go a quick 30 per.
I think that would be fun.
All the marbles.
Yes.
Do it
for all the marbles.
I already have all my marbles. I don't know.
We'll call it for like 500 points. Like somebody gets.
I'm down. I'm game.
I'm a winner already.
We can review the questions, but I think the score has been settled.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's do it for fun. Let's do it for fun.
Yeah, let's just do it for fun.
Let's do, maybe, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do it for we'll clear out this. You guys won that. Let's just do like for funsies. We'll do score this separately.
Funsies.
For funsies.
All right. For funsies.
Basically, I made the questions, and therefore I want to ask you.
I'll be expecting your applications for future trivia. If anyone would like to be in my team, you know where to find me.
There's a pattern here, She's 3-0, undefeated.
Yeah.
Is Max. All right. So we'll start with Team mature audiences, because you guys have been going second this whole time, which obviously played to your advantage at the end. You know, who knew poor George Washington would screw over root beer? But all right, let's talk about. So here's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna put 30 seconds on the clock, and then I'll ask you questions, and you guys just give me answers to as many as you can come up with.
Okay.
Let me set the timer to 30. All right, there it is. And so team, and by the way, because we're going quickly, either of you can answer or you can talk it over.
Okay.
So here we go, and your time starts now. What American sports broadcasters has Brian worked for?
ESPN.
And
Fox Sports.
no, all right. Well, I'll give you that because he did work for ESPN and also NBC Sports. What was the name of Roland's zombie film?
Ooh.
Oh, damn. That was
What is Brian's
Thumbs up,
favorite
every-
sport to
Next
play
one.
in his spare time?
Golf.
Right. What is the name of Roland's production company? Oh, that's it.
I don't know. What is
that
it?
was 30 seconds.
That was 30 seconds. 30 seconds goes by pretty quickly.
What is the production company called?
Filthy Flannel Films.
I like that.
And
I love that
your
name.
zombie film again?
County of the Ugly Dead.
County of
Yeah.
Filthy Flannel Films presents
That's gonna come up in
County of the
every-
Ugly Dead.
Every trivia.
County of
night
it.
we do.
County of it.
All right. So now we're gonna go with the 30 seconds for team root beer. Which,
All right.
by the way, just to give you guys a sense of the score, they got 2 questions right. So that's 2 is the number to beat. So here we go. We're gonna put 30 seconds on the clock, and I will ask you guys the questions. Any of you guys can shout out the answer. We'll see who gets more correct. So your time starts now. What HBO Max animated series did Andrew voice a character for in 2021? HBO Max.
Jellystone.
Jellystone, yes, correct. What was the name of the first short film Mags worked on with Dan?
Haunted Ego.
Haunted Ego, yep.
That is wrong. It was The Crime. What character did Andrew voice in the 2016 short Quibbit Punk?
The
Or Cubit Punk.
assistant guy. Secretary man.
That is wrong. What was the name of the second short film Mags worked on with Dan?
Haunted Ego.
That is correct.
No, the timer went off.
No, we said it. We said the thing.
I let you
That's
guys
fine.
answer one at the end there too. So the answer to the Cubit Punk question was Casper. It was the name of the character in that short film that I don't know. Is that,
I
was
was
that,
thinking of something else. Okay.
was that Casper the Ghost? Is that what that was?
No, he was an AI cube. He was
Oh.
sort of a gelatinous cube who was artificial intelligence. Yeah, I
Okay.
did that in college in my closet.
Okay, so you guys, holy cow, you guys are both still tied at. Which, by the way, Andrew gave away his answer for Jellystone like literally earlier in the show. He talked.
I didn't
about,
give it away. Roland did his homework.
No,
that is
I-
also true.
Yeah.
That is also
No,
true.
and he listened.
You guys both got 2 right. You somehow tied. There's three more questions per team. I can just go back and forth. We'll just do it quick.
Sure.
Back and
Yeah.
forth. Back and
Sure.
forth. All right.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
All right. So
I already won the game.
that is true. This is you know. I don't know what we were playing for at this point. We're just having fun. So where did Brian live before he moved to West Virginia, South Carolina, and later Colorado? These are all states in the US.
Connecticut. Connecticut.
But directly before West Virginia, South Carolina, and Colorado?
New York? I don't know.
I'll give you guys that answer. That is correct. He did live in New York, and before that, he lived in Connecticut. He's
Nice.
moved around. Brian's lived in 4 states this year.
I don't know.
I heard Connecticut first.
Right answer.
All right, you know what? We'll say that's an iffy. Let's see how things go. What genre of movies has Andrew reviewed the most on our show?
That's interesting. I don't
What
know.
genre of movies has he reviewed the most on our show?
Westerns or dramas?
This is not your
No
question.
dramas because you.
This is not a question for you guys, but this is for Brian and Roland.
Oh, we're still doing teams. I thought it was just like. okay.
Dramas.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say westerns, but
Yeah, but those westerns are usually dramas. So
Oh.
You're using my
Dramas,
answers.
dramas.
if you think about it.
Okay. The last answer they gave was iffy because they said Connecticut, then New York, then you said westerns, and then drama. It's westerns. So
I know all of them, guys. I'm the queen of trivia.
I'm just saying I'm not wrong.
Max,
technically,
We got two iffies that cancel each other out.
Two iffies cancel each other out. We'll just call it like you guys got both of them right. I'm feeling generous.
okay.
Stay quiet now.
What streaming services show did Roland recently work on? That is for Andrew and Max.
Amazon.
That is correct. Amazon Prime. Where did Max go to college / university? Brian and Roland. Which country did she go to school and college and university and?
Can you see it in my eyes, Roland? That's why he's staring so intensively.
I would say, can you hear it in her voice? But
okay.
What? Wait, England?
What a wonderful hint.
That was
okay. That was too much of a hint. That is correct. She went to school and it was in Kent or London. It was in London.
University
University of Kent, right?
I'm from Suffolk. Went to Kent.
Yes. There you go. Okay.
That's Canterbury.
I mix them up sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question for Team MA. What does Roland have on his desk right now?
Backpack. A laptop, a phone.
A laptop, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Oh my
God. That is so logical.
It's hard to disagree with that one.
It is hard to disagree. The answer I was looking for was a sock, ketchup, and somebody else's ring.
God.
But
yeah, that was my next guess.
But laptop isn't technically wrong. Okay, so give me a movie where Andrew hates both the director and principal protagonist actor. Brian,
that's a lot.
Where he hates, basically where Andrew hates the director and the principal protagonist actor.
All of them?
Just any film.
No, we're looking for specifics, you know? We're looking for specific instances where he hates a particular director that nobody else hates, and a particular actor that
probably Saving Private Ryan, honestly.
That's a great guess.
Saving Private Ryan.
I hate that movie.
Oh my gosh.
He's even admitting it.
Saving Private Ryan. I was looking for Saving Private Ryan or The Terminal, because both of those were directed by Steven Spielberg.
Yes.
Were starring Tom Hanks.
Bonus points, because I also can't stand John Williams. So if he scored either of those, that would have been a super right answer.
I'm forgetting if he scored The Terminal.
I think he did Terminal.
I don't know. Brian would know this.
I'm looking it up now.
And oh my God, and Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can. I actually like John Williams' work. Actually, you know what? I like that movie.
But that's Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks.
I actually like that movie.
But you know what the thing was? Tom Hanks was not the principal protagonist in that.
That's right. Leonardo DiCaprio, much better actor.
By the way, Saving Private Ryan, John Williams did that score.
Wonderful. Yeah, just put it in the bin.
All right, well, that's it then. So we got a couple of iffies from each team, and we got a logically correct answer from one of those. I'll just call that a tie. So at the end of the day, our winner is Team Mature Audiences, Max and Andrew.
Yeah, they won.
Of course.
The king and queen of trivia here.
Andrew's just leaving.
No. Oh my gosh.
He does not care. He does not care. Andrew being crowned like the king of the trivia.
Woo.
So it's so hard.
All right, I have to go eat food, guys.
I think it's time for Andrew to go to the bathtub. He's the bathtub.
Yeah, it's bath time.
Bath time.
It's bath time. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for playing the game.
My pleasure.
Thanks for doing it, organizing it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was a lot of fun. I mean, the survey was fun. I want to thank Brian for helping me, put the survey together, and then the answers you guys gave were fantastic.
What do the losers have to do now?
The losers, as we have done before, we
have to spend 5 minutes.
They have to spend 5 minutes total 5 minutes between the two of you, complimenting the winners. Speaking of which, right after we are finished here, you will see from the last time we did trivia, Team Dan and Andrew, or Andrew and Dan, however you like to remember that team name. I think we called it Dandrew. Team Dandrew lost, and we had to compliment Team Braggs. I think we called it Brian and Mags.
It was Braggs.
Yeah, it was hard to fill up the 5 minutes, but we did it. We struggled
worked
our way
through it.
We worked
Yeah.
I
through
still
it.
never saw that. I have to see that.
But if you've enjoyed, of course, like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Tell us what you think about the idea of seal clubbing as a hobby. That certainly seems out there to me. Once again, no
Definitely
seals were
something
harmed.
I'm gonna look into. Definitely
Yeah.
something I'm gonna look into and possibly invest in.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
I'll be honest. Like when I first thought of
hot
it, I was
market.
like, is he talking about seal clubbing as in with a bat, or is he talking about seal clubbing like there's like a club, like you can go to a nightclub and just like hang out?
that
with a
sounds more
seal?
realistic.
Right?
Yeah.
Dancing
I mean,
with the
Andrew,
seals.
you've done plenty of animated films. I feel like that's a pretty good idea. Like
Hmm.
we should
Yeah.
make something
Dancing
around
is
that.
a move.
They club hard. Those
They club
seals.
hard.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Wow.
It's time to end the show.
it's time to end the show.
Yeah.
It's
Alrighty.
been Oh So Curious with Dan, Roland, Brian, Andrew, and Mags. Thanks for joining.
Cool.
Bye,
next time.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you next time.